Tzu Chi Foundation's prefab housing project in the Philippines is now in full swing. Of the 250 prefab units which will be installed at the prefab housing site in Palo of Leyte Province, more than 100 units have already been completed in the space of 2 months. During this time, casual participants continue to make cement bricks that will serve as the flooring of each prefab unit. In addition, plumbing and electrical work has also begun at the construction site.
These housewives are not chopping firewood, but are cutting bamboo, which they will then arrange together to form a frame. After pouring cement into the mold, the bamboo frame is then stuffed inside the cement brick.
We use bamboo because it can hold the cement together more firmly and it won't break as easily.
In the beginning, when we were teaching them, they also thought it was strange that we would use bamboo in the cement bricks instead of steel. Then we explained to them that by using bamboo, we could save on resources and it is more eco-friendly.
Usually, bricks are made by mixing cement and sand together. However, at Master Zheng Yan's request, Tzu Chi volunteers added bamboo frames as they are able to hold the cement together just as firmly. Not only was this proved true by local residents, the innovation also received an award at the 2014 Innova exhibition in Croatia.
If we had used only cement, and if the government decides to take the land back, it will be very troublesome to remove the cement. These tiles are easily removable, and if the residents don't need them in the future, we can take them back.
Once the bricks have been completed, they are then laid out in the sun to dry. Thanks to the mold, each brick is made to the exact size. However, things were not all that easy in the beginning.
When we use a wooden mold, the size of each brick would differ. And when we paved the floor, it didn't look so great. So we asked Brother Shi Qingpo to come up with a new design for the mold.
Combining the strength and wisdom of many, Tzu Chi volunteers hope that future residents may transform compassion into action and learn to give of themselves to help those in need.
After a long and agonizing wait, today plumbing and electrical work has finally begun here at the prefab housing site in Palo.
Initially, this project seemed so far away from fruition because we had no idea when they were going to start with the installation. We applied for a temporary power line 3 months ago, and we still haven't gotten it.
Under the scorching sun, construction workers work together to install the utilities pole. In the near future, solar panels from Taiwan will also be installed in every household.
We will install 3 lights per household, one on the front porch, one in the living room, and one in the bathroom. With the solar panel, these residents can really save up on electricity costs.
Meanwhile, on this end of the construction site, an excavator is digging a trench for the installation of a drainage pipe that will supply water to the some 200 future residents here.
With so many households here, the 1-inch pipe wasn't going to accommodate everyone. So we spoke with the local government officials, and they sent some people over to help us. Now, they are installing 3-inch water pipes. We hope residents can move in before Christmas. Right now, there is only 1 month left.
Although 1 year has passed since Typhoon Haiyan, Tzu Chi volunteers continue to accompany these disaster survivors, working together to rebuild their homes and lives, as well as create a future filled with hope.
In Ormoc City of the Philippines, upon learning of Tzu Chi's relief effort in the country following Typhoon Haiyan, one of the city's biggest cable TV providers decided to start offering direct programming with a set of fees to be paid for by the station itself. Now, throughout Ormoc City, Tzu Chi and Master Zheng Yan's message can be accessed with just a button. How did this happen? Let's learn more in our next report.
This is a familiar sight for many, but we are not in Taiwan.
That's right. Now in Ormoc City of the Philippines, you can watch Da'ai TV.
In fact, currently over 2,000 households in Ormoc can tune in to Da'ai programming just by turning on their TV.
Helping receiving the programming from Taiwan are these unassuming satellite dishes.
Behind all of this has been 70-year-old Dodi Lorazabal, head of Ormoc City's biggest cable TV station.
Because the people that know what you're doing is the people that you have approached. How about those people, those academias, those people in Manila? We have to be informed of the good things that you are doing. They have to. At least a recognition by the Tsuchi Foundation, headed by a woman in the Republic of Formosa.
2 weeks ago, Dodi attended an event in which Tzu Chi was invited to speak about its post-Haiyan efforts. Himself a big supporter of charity, Dodi was moved by what he had heard.
We were invited to an event to speak about Tzu Chi, so we talked about our efforts following Haiyan. He was moved by what we have done and told us that he wants to offer the Da'ai channel for free here in Ormoc. We were happy to hear that, of course.
If I were you, keep on doing that. The people needs you. The people needs you. They have been praying that you would come around to give them support, help, assistance.
Cable in Ormoc offers 60 channels with Da'ai TV, the only programming from Taiwan. Now that Da'ai can be seen in homes, restaurants, and shops throughout the city, the seeds of love here are sure to grow that much faster.
The ongoing photography exhibition organized by the Tzu Chi Philippines chapter in Tacloban City continues to draw in hundreds of local residents a day since its opening on October 19th. To reciprocate the help they received from Tzu Chi during Typhoon Haiyan, many local residents willingly offered their assistance at the event. Let's take a look.
The photography exhibition hosted by the Tzu Chi Philippines chapter has attracted residents from far and wide. At the end of their tour, many people will make a stop here. Hoping to contribute to the cycle of love, participants pour the contents of their bamboo banks into a pot. However, volunteers were having a hard time keeping the coins from flying in all different directions. Napoleon, the security guard on site, decided to step up and help.
I noticed that the coins were not flowing so smoothly into the pot. It was probably because they use young bamboo, which warps when it is cut in half.
Familiar with bamboo, Napoleon immediately made modifications to the bamboo to allow the kind donations to flow into the pool of love more smoothly. Also volunteering the assistance at the event were Alicia and Enrica, who came all the way from Palo to help. It was already nightfall by the time Alicia arrived home. Without a trace of fatigue on her face, Alicia went on to share with volunteers that it was Tzu Chi that provided her with this shelter. Hence, it has always been her desire to help Tzu Chi whenever the opportunity arises. No matter which tasks I take on, I am happy to be of assistance. I am happy to be able to help out because I am so thankful for all of Tzu Chi's help. Enrica shows volunteers a sewing machine she recently bought with Tzu Chi's support. With the sewing machine, she can regain her livelihood and get her family out of poverty. After receiving Tzu Chi's help, I thought it was about time I did something to reciprocate, even if it was just helping out a little. These photos and images may one day be forgotten. However, the loving kindness of Tzu Chi will live on in the hearts of these disaster survivors forever.